Yep.
All right. Hi, kids. Nice to see you again. All right. So with those two videos, we can see that space is not a simple element. There's a lot involved in space. And that's what we're going to figure out today. What I want you to do, the first thing I want you to do before we do anything is grab yourself a white piece of paper, right? And I want you to color it black. Okay?
Teacher,
Color
what paper? A4 or
A4,
A3?
A4, darlings, A4. All right, so I'm just going to take my black and I'm going to put black right in the middle here, right? And then I'm just going to paint it black because I want this to dry. I want this to dry by the end of the class. It's my paintbrush.
Teacher Vicki, but I don't have A4.
A4, do you have A3?
Yeah.
All right, take an A3 piece of paper and cut it in half.
That's my scissors.
All right, I'm going to take a nice big paintbrush. See how big my paintbrush is? Wait, I need... Oh, can you see my fingers moving? You can't, can
No.
you? What happened there?
Yes.
Okay, got it. All right, can everybody see my piece of paper now? This is an A4 piece of paper and I've got black everywhere, right? And I just want to create a piece of paper that I'm going to use for an activity for space, right?
A lot. Black.
Just black, right? Put
Teacher,
black
why we
everywhere.
need a lot of why we need many black way? Why?
What? Who's saying something? Somebody is saying something. I don't understand.
Teacher,
Yeah.
now we are coloring the paper with black or
Yes. We are taking a piece of paper and we are coloring it in black, like I am now. Can you see what I'm doing, Chloe? Chloe? Can you see what I'm doing? It has to be an A4 page. Now, Dal, is yours an A4?
Yes.
Good girl. Good girl. All right, don't put too much paint on there because I want it to dry. All right, we're going to do an activity like this. Can everybody see this activity? All right, we're going to do something similar. We're going to work with positive and negative, right?
Wait, you too fast.
teacher.
Sorry, let me put it down again. We're going to create something like this, right? Can everybody see this picture?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do, something similar, but not exactly the same. And that's why we need black paper. Now, I know a lot of you, if I said to you, go and find a black piece of paper, that would have been very difficult. Some people just can't find black paper. That's okay. We'll just make it ourselves. We have paint and we have paper.
Teacher, we color all the paper
Yep,
black
the whole
or
paper. Yep,
tan.
that's right. The whole page has to be black. Just don't put too much paint because I want it to dry. All right. If it has excess paint, just get rid of the excess paint. All right, mine is ready to be put aside. Just want to get rid of this extra paint. Okay, as soon as you've done that, I want you to put it aside. We're going to do something with that later. Okay. All right. Now, kids, as you know,
Teacher Vicky, I'm not done.
that's okay.
Teacher, I'm not done. It's too
That's
fast.
all right. Don't worry. I'm not going to continue. I was just going to say, oh, Dal, you're going to take ages, honey. Don't you have a larger paintbrush? Dal,
No.
you don't have a larger paintbrush?
Yes.
It's probably going to be easier if you do it with your whole hand.
Is it like this?
Yeah, that's a little bit bigger than what Dell's got. Dell's got the tiniest paintbrush I've ever seen. Dell, can your mum maybe buy you a bigger paintbrush?
Uh, wait. My mom says she can't buy it now. So
Oh, I know she can't buy it now, but can she buy you one for next week?
okay.
Yeah.
is your work, teacher?
I hope everybody's painting on the right size. We are painting on A4. That's right, Tran. A4. Have you got your air conditioning on, Anne?
Yes.
Have you got your air conditioning on, Anne? Is that why your hair's blowing all over the place? Or are you outside? The aircon. You got the aircon on. Okay. Is it still hot there? Is it?
Yeah. Uh,
Yen Ni. What's your English name, darling? Yen? What's your English name? I can't hear you. Do you have an English name? I can't hear you. Your mic is not working. Is Yen your English name? If you have an English name, can you write it here? Can you write it down there? Robin, where's Robin? Robin, are you going to put your video on? There you are. Cool. Are you in France, Jade? Helen, are you finished, are you? Helen?
Yes.
What's that?
Tonight.
Helen, did you finish painting your black piece of paper?
Yes, I'm done it.
You finished?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, good. Very good. Elsa, you look like you're finished too. Excellent.
Teacher,
Yes.
I'm out of paint, black paint.
Yes. Black paint. Yes, Amber. Should have been, you should be finished by now. Did you finish doing it?
No, because I don't have black paint. It's out of black.
Oh, what color do you have?
I have purple.
Okay, do it in purple then. Hurry up. You better
Okay.
hurry. Hurry, hurry. We need an A4 piece of paper. Do yours in purple. Yes, good girl, Cherry. Beautiful. Put it aside. Make sure that it dries. Very good, Anne. Good girl. Yes, Tra. Good girl. Ariana, didn't see your work. And Felicia, haven't seen your work. Alice, did you show me yours?
Yes, I finished. My sister though. No.
Okay, cool. Very good. Good. Go put it somewhere where it can dry now. Yes, good, Felicia.
Teacher, what's that blue thing?
What blue thing? Oh, that's me. That's my arm.
No.
I'm wearing a blue jumper. It's not blue, it's like turquoise or a teal color. Yes.
Are now in your country cold?
Say again.
Are now in your country cold?
Ah, so today is about, what's the temperature today? It felt like about 17 or 18 degrees. It was pretty cold.
Wow.
Yeah, and we're in spring supposedly.
Yeah, you're in spring. We're not even done with winter. Oh.
Yeah, we're in spring, but the spring weather's been a bit crazy. It's up and down. Tomorrow's going to be nice, though. Tomorrow's going to be 24 degrees. 24 is not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so some of you, I can see you're nearly finished. Felicia, are you nearly finished?
Yes.
You're finished? Good girl. Good. We're just going to wait for some others to catch up. Now, are we ready?
Yes.
Good. Now, can everybody see this picture? Wait, I'll share it in the chat. I'll share it in the chat. Copy. All right, we are going to draw, or should I say paint this picture. And the reason why I've chosen this picture is because we are going to overlap, right? Oh, hang on. Why is that showing sideways? Oh.
Đừng có sờ tay vào nữa. Mẹ.
All right, we're going to draw a landscape, but can everybody see how the foreground, the middle ground, and the background are all going to be different? Okay, so the foreground is going to be the grass, The middle ground is going to be this yellow part, which is like a field, like a wheat field. And then we're going to have all this background, okay? So this is the picture that I have chosen so that we can create space. Now, space has a lot to do with foreground, middle ground, and background. I want everyone to get an A3 size paper. Now, your A3 size paper must be good paper, okay? Good paper so that we can draw, or should I say paint on, okay? A3. Look how big my hand is. Can you see how big my hand is? That means this is a big piece of paper. If I showed you what an A4 page looked like, see my hand? It's much bigger on an A4 page. But here, all right, you need some paintbrushes, some paints, a palette. You need somewhere to...
This is A3, right?
This is A3, yes. A3 is the big one. All right. So everybody should have a palette. And the first color I want you to get is green, okay? Now, I've got my green in here. I like to use my little paints in here. It's not very good because they break very easily. All right, what can we do? All right, so make sure that you have 3 different size paintbrushes. We're going to use all 3 of them. All right, so can everybody please take their bit of paper. Wait, where's my bit of paper? Where's my bit of paper?
So now what, teacher?
Hang on.
Teacher.
Yeah.
We get middle size or the small size.
Okay.
Paper.
So we're going, I said the paper. Did you say paper?
No, the paintbrush.
Yeah. Well, we need 3 different sizes. Every time we have to do some art, everybody should have 3 different sizes. Let me show you what I mean by 3 different sizes. Okay, I'll show you in a minute. All right. Can everybody see? I have these paintbrushes, right? I have a large one, a middle-sized one, and then I have a really small pointy one. See that? 3 different sizes. That's not too many, is it? Just 3. So it's got to be a large one. Because, like, for example, when we painted our black piece of paper today, if somebody was painting with this, do you think they would be quicker than painting with this? Which one would be quicker?
The first one.
Yeah, this one. So that's why we need the large one as well. So large, this is not really that large, but it's the largest one here, okay? And then we have, here's another middle-sized paintbrush. There's another middle-sized paintbrush, right? And then there's a small one that's pointy. But these ones are flat. They're square looking, right? This is
it like this?
And that furry one that you have, I'm not sure if we're ever going to use that. Yeah, it looks like a fan. I'm not sure if we're ever going to use that. Yeah, they look good. They look good. Yes, yes. All right, let's start. Now, the first thing we need to do is we need to figure out how high we need to make all these. So I want everyone to grab their ruler, right? Where's my ruler? I always misplace my ruler.
Are we using a new paper?
Yeah, new piece of paper. All right.
Use A3 or A4.
A3, guys. I thought we established that already. I thought we already talked about this. This is A3 page. All right. So I basically want everyone from the bottom. I want you, actually, you know what I want to do? I don't know if you guys want to do this. I recommend you do this. If you have a piece of paper with these shavings on the end, see these shavings on the end? I don't like these, so I'm going to cut them off before I even start my painting, okay? So I'm going to cut them off so that I don't have to do it later.
Mine is just like you, but it's in the tablet. It's
Yeah,
in
some
my
people,
page. It's in my book. So my mom said just use it without cutting it out.
yeah. You can do that for sure. All right. So as you can see in the painting, I'm going to make this part about 9 centimeters. Okay. So I'm just going to draw a dot. So I'm going to put 9 at the bottom, and then I'm going to draw a dot with a pencil, right? My pencil. I'm going to do just a mark. Sorry, did I say 9? Hang on, let me see if it's 9.
Oh, so different number, teacher.
No, sorry, it's not 9, it's 8. So
8.
8 centimeters. I just want you to do a couple of dots. A dot for 8 here, a dot for 8 here somewhere in the middle, right? Just a dot. I don't want you to draw a line, just a dot. And then a dot here for 8. 8 centimeters. 8, 8, and 8. Can everybody see? You can't see my dots, can you? Now, I want you to take, right? I want you to take your pencil and I want you to do a wavy line like this. See that? That was a wavy line, not too wavy. Okay, now I want you to do a couple more dots. Ready? I want you to do 5 centimeters. I want you to do some more dots. Here's 1 dot above the line. Yeah, 5 centimeters. This is another dot. And the last dot here on the side, I don't know if you can see, I've got 1, 2, 3 dots. And now I want you to draw a straight line, really straight. All right? I want you to connect the dots as straight as you can. Now, this one was a wavy line, but this one was a straight line. This is my other painting, right? This is another version. This is the one that you see in the picture. Everybody see that? All right. Now,
Teacher, how many centimeters is it?
this one was 8. This one was 8. Right? This part
Okay.
here was 8. This is where the grass is. And this one from here was 5 centimeters. So this wheat field was only 5 centimeters. Okay, ready? Now, these 2 mountains, everybody have a look at the picture. Can you see the picture? This one, the mountain that's coming from this side, I want you to, around 1/3, right? I want you to bring it to the middle and then go out and up. You see what I just did there? So I went in and then I went out. Do you guys want me to do that in a marker so that you can see what I'm doing a little bit better? Does anyone want me to do it in a marker or can you see what I'm doing? Yes, Tran, do you want me to do it in a marker?
I cannot find my pencil. Can I use my marker?
Yeah, but the thing is you can't make a mistake, Tran.
Oh, I already drawn.
Huh? If you make a mistake, you can't rub it out. You can't find your pencil. I think you should probably go and find your pencil. Try and find your pencil, darling. Go. I'll wait for you. Don't worry. Okay. So what have we got? We've got one mountain. It came in and then it went up a little bit, not too high. And then the next one, I'll do it just a little bit darker so you guys can see. All right, now notice I'm not going straight in the middle. Now this one here is going to start here, right? Can everybody see this mountain? It's going to start around the middle of this one, right? The middle, around the middle. And then I'm going to go in. And then I'm going to go wavy, wavy, wavy up on top and behind this one. So I've got two mountains. This one is the closest one, and this one is just behind there. And then I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to start around here. I'm going to go in, and then I'm going to go up. See that? So I've got 1, 2, 3 mountains. That one is in front of the other. I want you to hold it up so I can see what you're doing. Yes, Del. Good. A little bit closer, Tran. I can't see what you're doing. Tran, honey, your first one is it's too big. This one, Tran, this one is too big. Has to be shorter. Hang on a minute. And we need space for the sky. What kind of page are you using? Are you using A4 or A3? A4. Okay. So basically you have to make yours much, much smaller. But see, we need space for the sky. Look how much space I have for the sky here. You see that?
So I will buy the A3 and I will do it again.
Okay, but you need to change that. Yes, Cherry. Yes, Emily. Emma, yes. Elsa, let me see. I can't see anything, honey. I can't see anything. It's too light. I can't see anything. All right. So now we're going to do the other side. Ready? We're going to do the other side. We're going to go in from here, from the side. We're going to do a small mountain the same size as this one. Because can you see these are the same colors? These two are the same colors, right? These two mountains. So we need to make them the same size. So we're going to go from here. We're going to go all the way down, right? Now, this one, the second one in the back, is going to go in and then out. See that? In and then out. Now, this very big one at the back, everybody see this big mountain? This is the biggest one, this blue one, right? So now we have to go straight because that's the end of the pond or whatever that is. We have to go horizon line all the way across, right? See that? That's going to be parallel to this line. So remember this line we did here? This is the end of the wheat fields, right? This line is going to be parallel to that. See that? It's parallel. And now I'm going to go all right, I'm going to go wavy, wavy, wavy up, and then wavy, wavy, wavy down. See what I just did? I went wavy, wavy, wavy up, not all the way to the top, right? And then wavy, wavy all the way down. So I've got something like that. See that? That's my big mountain in the background. And then I've got another mountain even further back on this side. See, this is another one that's even further back. All right, look at all these mountains. They're overlapping each other. Okay, now let's start. Are you guys ready to start painting? You've got all that down?
Yeah.
Good. I'm going to take my green, right? And now I'm going to paint with just green from the tube. I want you to paint this front part here, right? And make sure that you follow the wavy line that you did here. Wavy, wavy. Not too wavy, I hope. I don't want it to be like a zigzag. Now, my paint is a little bit transparent, which is fine. All right, just painting it all the way across with whatever green is in your tube. We're going to change that that color up in a little while. Now, we don't want too much paint on there, so try and spread it around. With this, if it's too thick, just spread it. Okay, now with this same paintbrush, I want you to create another color. All right, I'm going to take a bit of green. I'm going to put it on my palette. Take a little bit more green. Put it there for my other mountains. And then I'm going to take a little bit of white
This.
and black and a little bit of yellow. Okay, so I need my white. Here's my water. Oh my God, my water's so black now. What I'm going to do? I need some more clean water. I have to go and change my water, guys, because my water is black from when I did the black part. So just bear with me. I'm just going to go and change my water. Okay, I'm back. All right, so now I'm going to get a little bit of my white and I'm going to create okay, who remembers the word tone? Who remembers the word tone and what does it mean? Anybody? Tone, yes, and tell me what tone means.
Tone is mean like the lighter or the darker it is.
Say that again.
Tone is like the lighter or the darker of the color is.
Does anyone else want to have a try to explain to me what tone means?
Blue, teacher, blue. I think it is tone.
Did you say blue?
Purple. Purple.
All right. So I don't know. This is my old class, right? This is part 2. You guys should know this. You guys should know what tone means. So tint. What if I remind you, what does tint mean? Tint. Tint. Del, you should know this. Tint. What is tint?
Tint is the color.
Tint is color plus white. Tone is color plus gray. And shade is color plus black. I'm surprised that you guys don't know that.
Teacher Vicky.
Yes.
My way is I don't have any more white.
Uh-oh. That's going to be a problem. We definitely need some white. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. We need white. All right. So,
Oh, I got a little bit.
okay. So there's my green. I'm going to put a little bit of white and I'm going to put a little bit of black because I need a nice tone, right? Tone, which means a green which has gray in it. Okay. Now I'm going to put a little bit of my yellow in there too, just so that, oh, where is my yellow? My yellow, it's all the way. No, that's not my yellow. Yellow. There it is. Okay, so there's my yellow. And I'm just going to put a little bit of yellow in there just to break up the green. Okay, because I don't want it to be exactly green. I want it to be a little bit of like a weirdy. Right, now this is going to be my first mountain here. Right, my first mountain. All the way down. All right, make sure that you don't go past the pencil markings that you made. All right, this is going to be my first little mountain, and make sure you do the other one as well. Now, I noticed that probably needs to be a little bit whiter. Yeah, because it is the background and I want it to be washed out, a washed out green, because it is the background. So the more vibrant colors are the ones that are in the front, right? The vibrant colors are the ones in the front. And as you go further back, when you're creating the illusion of space, the colors are less bright and they're more gray looking. Yeah. So things are going to get not so colorful as we move into the background. Okay, so there's that one. Now, I want you to go darker, right? So we get our palette. Are you guys ready for the next mountains? Can we move on?
Teacher, I'm not done with the grass yet.
Can you
Oh,
please slow down? Wait a bit, please.
oh, so you're still here. How come you're still here? Did you come in late, Chloe?
The place where we mix the colors now.
Okay, so where are you now? Have you done this yet?
Nope.
Have you done these mountains yet?
I'm doing it.
Okay. Now don't pay too much attention, okay? Because this is going to be just a very crude painting. You don't have to pay attention to the details. Miss, can you move your painting a little to the left, please? So this tripod is just not high enough, so it can contain the whole picture. Yeah. So is that better? Is that better? You're welcome, Mike. That's an unusual name. I've never heard that word before, that name before. Vike. I like it. Is it Vicky, maybe? Vicky? Is that how you pronounce it?
Teacher.
Vike. Yes.
Teacher.
Yeah. Yes, Mia.
Can I draw the
Mia, you're cutting out, darling. Why don't you write it in the chat?
color I want?
I can't understand what you're saying. Say it again, darling.
To này, con dùng cái to này.
Can I color the picture the color I want?
No, it has to be these colors.
Okay.
Okay. You can do whatever you want when you go home, when you're at home by yourself. But while we're here together, I want you to stick to these colors. How's it going, guys? Put your thumbs up if you've finished until this far. Oh, yeah. Oh, and that's excellent. Really good. We need to hurry, guys. We don't have time. Hurry, hurry. All right, I'm going to move along. You guys can catch up. See these next mountains, these next two, the ones that are very close together, the ones that are next in line. I'm going to make these darker. How am I going to make these darker? I'm going to need my blue as well, okay? Now, green already has blue in it, doesn't it? Yeah? Green has blue in it. Remember how we make green? How do we make green?
Blue and yellow.
Yeah.
Yellow.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my blue and my green together. I'm going to mix them up, and I'm going to put a little bit of black, right, and a little bit of white. Well, the color that I used before. Okay. Okay, can you see that color? That's like a really dark, it looks like it's the kind of mountain that has lots of trees on it, but it's a very cool color. Cool, when I say cool, I mean the cool colors. So it's really dark green, has a tinge of blue to it, just a tinge. Okay. So this is the color that I want you to make. So it's like a darker green, but it's also got gray in it. You notice that I put a bit of black and white in it. So this is what we call a tone. I hope next time when I ask you that question, you guys can answer me. What is a tone? Tone is a color that has gray in it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you tell me again that color?
Yep. How to make this color?
Yeah.
Yep. So I got a little bit of green and a little bit of blue. I mixed them up. I put a little bit of black and a little bit of white. I didn't use any yellow. No yellow. Just blue, green, black, and just a little bit of white. Not very much.
So it's just like the last color, but it don't have yellow, right?
Yeah, and it has blue in it as well. Don't forget, it has blue in it. Yeah, because the further back we go, the more blue they become. Did you notice my painting? Look at how it gets bluer as it gets further away. All right, so this is my second layer. The further back it goes, the cooler the colors. When I say cool, I mean the blue colors, the bluish colors. Right? That's all I mean when I say cool colors. The warm colors are the reds and the oranges. Okay, so I've done that. I'm finished with that. I hope you guys are catching up. You really need to rush because we've got one more activity to do and we've only got half an hour left. Yes, beautiful. Very good. And hold up your work when you're finished. Good, Cherry. I can see what you're doing. You know what? You guys should position your, oh, wow. That's awesome, Linda. Guys, I want you to position your cameras in a way that I can see your artwork. Yeah? So that's it. And a little bit your face and a little bit of your face as well. No, you don't need to turn it around. That's it. Good girl. That's it. Yes. Like that. I want to see your face and I want to see your drawing at the same time. Yes, Cherry. Very good. Good girl. Yes, Linda. That's good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, Emily, I feel as though your front one can be a little lighter. See this one here? These two, the front one, they can be just a little bit lighter. Now, Vicky or Vike, why does your picture look like it's upside down? You look upside down to me.
This, like this.
Yep, that's good. I like it. Turn, that's good. Now, we're going to go even bluer now, okay? So this mountain in the background, just this one, is going to be a little bit bluer. So I'm not going to wash my paintbrush. There's a little bit of green in there, but a very little bit. And then we're going to add white. Right? There's already black in there. And a little bit of black, right? But maybe a little bit more blue. So look at the color I'm trying to create here. So it's a nice blue color, right?
What color do we mix to each other?
Blue, right? So I'm not going to wash my paintbrush. It's got a little bit of green on it from my last picture, my last mount.
You mix again the blue color,
Yep.
please.
So I've got blue, and then I've got a little bit of black and white. But I've got just a little bit of green in there as well. Yeah, but it's more blue than it is green. So this is the color that I want. Blue. Oops, I want it to be just a little bit bluer. All right, that's a little bit bluer. Okay. And this is the mountain that's going to be just a little bit bluer than it is green. Okay. Don't forget to follow the pencil markings that you did earlier. Okay, that's just one blue. Yeah, there's not another blue. Now, pay attention. With this same paintbrush, I want you to make some marks at the bottom of this green one. Right? Down at the bottom, I want you to put a little bit of that same blue down the bottom. Can you see what I'm doing? That's all I want you to do. Down the bottom here. Where just so I can make it a little bit of a contrast down the bottom, just so there's a nice contrast between the green that is the front one and the background, right? Can everybody see what I just did? I created this back one bluish, a little bit of black and white, a little bit of that green that I had earlier, and then quite a little bit of blue. And then I did this color here. All right.
Wait for me.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Beautiful, Cherry. Amazing. Good girl. Very good, you guys. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. Good, Linda. Good, Anne. Okay. So with this big, I'm going to do the big one in the background now. You see this really big one? This is the one I want to make now. It's in the background. And I'm going to use the same blue, but I'm going to go much lighter. All right, I'm going to go much lighter. So it's going to be a very light color. All right, like this. Can you see that color? It's a very light blue, but it's got a little bit of black in it and a little bit of green. So it's like a...
No, this blue is a lot white, blue, and the black.
Yep, black, white, blue, a little bit of green in it. But this mountain is really far away. So we want it to be like faded color. You see what I'm saying? It's got to be a faded color. Can't be very strong because it's very far away from us. Okay, the colors get really, really faded the further back they are.
Teacher,
Yeah.
what do we do with the third
I'm going to bring
mountain
this a little bit
at
further
the
down.
right hand?
Sorry?
What color do we mix with the third mountain in the right?
This one here, the blue one. This one here?
Yeah.
Yep. So I made a blue. So I used that color, the green. Remember the third green, the second green, should I say? Or should 1, 2, 3 greens. So I took that color and I added a lot more blue to it. And then I added a lot more blue to it and a little bit of black and white. Okay. Just look at my colors so that you can see. Now with this same color, can everybody see this color that I'm using here? I want you to do some specks here. Some specks in this mountain of this color. Just dabs on the blue one, on the blue mountain. Can everybody see what I'm doing? I'm just making some texture, right? So just with this color from the background, right? I'm going to make some texture. This is texture. I'm creating texture on this mountain, right? That's it. Now, I'm going to find somewhere I can wash my paintbrush because I'm going to do the sky now. And I need a nice clean paintbrush. We do not want to get any black in the sky. Now, watch me as I do this. Ready? I've got my blue. I'm going to put my blue in another place and I'm going to put white in there. I'm going to mix it up. Oh, that's way too dark. I need a lot more white. I want to make the lightest blue that I can. Okay? I don't want it to be too dark. Very light blue. Okay? I think that's a nice blue. And I'm going to do the sky. Can everybody see the sky color? It's the lightest blue that I can make. All right? We go around the mountains like so. All right? This is the lightest blue that I could possibly make. That means a lot of white. Now, somebody said that today that they didn't have any white. That's why I don't know. I can't help you guys. If you're not going to have the materials, it's going to be very, very difficult. Everybody needs the materials to do art class. Otherwise, it's going to be tough to get you to do anything. All right, so that's the lightest blue that I could possibly create. Very light. Now, I noticed that I forgot to do this one. So that's going to be a little bit like this color, right? But even lighter. So I'm just going to get some of this white. I'm going to mix in the white with this color, right? And then I'm going to make it, I'm going to make this one a much lighter version of that one. Right, so I've got the white. I might actually add a little bit more black in there as well. Okay, yeah, that's a grey. So they get duller. The mountains get really dull the further back you go. Yeah. All right. Now, we need to paint. We need to wash our paintbrushes out. I might actually get you to get your large paintbrush, right? Get the large one.
Teacher,
Yes.
can you make again the color
Which one?
of the gray one?
Which one?
No,
That one?
smaller. Yes.
That one there? Okay, that one was this color and just add a little bit of black and white to it. This one here is black and white plus this color. Right? So blue and black and white. So blue and just a little bit of green maybe. All right. Now I need a large paintbrush. Okay, the time is, we only have 20 minutes left, you guys. So we need to rush. I'm so sorry. We used to have 2 hours of a lesson. Now we only have an hour and a half. So it's a little bit difficult, isn't it, to do everything. All right. Now, I might need a new palette. Look, I've completely used just about every single one of my little areas, and my yellow is very dirty. So I'm going to just find another space, another palette. That's what I do. I have 2 or 3 palettes always next to me. All right, so I'm going to have a little bit of yellow and a little bit of orange. Where's my orange?
Teacher.
A little bit of brown. Have you guys got brown? If you don't have brown, don't worry, because you might be able to make it. Okay, I have brown, just saves me from making it. So these are the colors that we need now. Can you see them? All right. First thing I want you to do is get just the yellow, and I want you to paint across here only yellow. Just the yellow. Try not to pick up any of the green, okay? Because if you pick up the green, you'll dirty your yellow. Just yellow across here. All right, with this same paintbrush, I want you to put a little bit of white, okay? I want you to put a little bit of white onto your yellow, right? White and yellow. And just a little bit of green, right? And I want you to dab just here, dab, 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 like as if it has some foliage, some plants on there, okay? Just dabbing this first one, not too much, just a little bit. So what color did I just make for you? I made white, yellow, and a little bit of green. And I'm just dabbing it just so that you know we've got a little bit of grass because it's closer to us, isn't it, this one? This little mountain here is closest to us, so we can see some details on it. We don't have to see all the details, just a little bit of detail, not too many. So just a little bit of like grass. See what I'm doing? I'm not painting, I'm just dabbing. All right? Just dabbing. Try and go over those pencil marks. Yeah, if you've got pencil marks, try and go over them. We're going to leave it a little bit of the background color as well. Don't go over the whole background. We want the color of that mountain to show. All right? Now I'm going to wash out my paintbrush because now I'm going to put a little bit of orange here. Wash out your paintbrush because I need that large paintbrush again. All right, now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bit of my yellow, a little bit of my orange, and a little bit of my brown. I'm going to mix that up so I can get a nice, ooh, that looks nice. And then I'm just going to dab it. All right, I'm just going to dab it. I could, if I wanted to, I could just put my, what do you call it? I can make little lines going across. Now, don't go over all the yellow, right?
Teacher, is this the orange with the yellow?
Orange, yellow, and brown.
Yellow and brown.
Yep. Actually, I'm not dabbing it at all. I'm just going on the side. I might change this because these are supposed to be wheat.
Teacher.
This is a wheat field.
Teacher.
Yes.
What color do we make orange?
That's color.
I just showed you orange, yellow, and brown. Orange, yellow, and brown. Now I'm going
Orange,
to just,
yellow, and brown.
yep. Now watch me as I drag my paintbrush up, up, up. See this?
Teacher. Teacher,
Yes.
I don't have brown.
You know you can make brown if you mix all the colors together.
What color do I make brown?
So you have to put orange,
Orange and what?
orange, yellow, and green. Put those together. Orange, yellow, and green. So watch me as I'm just dragging my paintbrush up. See how I'm just dragging my paintbrush up as if there was a wheat field here. Can everybody see the detail here? I'm dragging my paintbrush up so that it looks like, yeah, it looks like there's like wheat growing here, right? That's what I'm doing. Isn't that a great little technique? It just looks a little bit real, doesn't it? Might have to a little bit more paint. Might have to make a little bit more.
Teacher Vicky, what do we do with the black paper?
Oh, we're going to do an activity with that in a bit. All right, so is everybody just about finished with their wheat field? Remember what I'm doing? I'm taking my large paintbrush and I'm making strokes going upwards as if something was growing there. Yeah, it's just, I'm just dragging my paintbrush upwards. Look how I'm holding my paintbrush, right? I'm holding it on the side and I'm going upwards like this. And that's all I'm going to do, okay? Now, we need a middle-sized paintbrush because can everybody see these areas here? See these areas here? This is a black, isn't it? So you need to get your black out again. Where's my black? Black. And what we're going to do is we're going to dab it, right? We're going to dab all across here. Watch, dab, 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 dab. And I want you to go up as if they were trees. We're going to go dab all the way. Oh, hang on, you can't even see what I'm doing. See this?
Teacher. Oh,
Yep.
I can see the paintbrush.
Yep, sorry about that. So we're going to go up as if they were trees. You see that? So I'm just dabbing. I'm not pulling my paintbrush across. I'm not pulling, I'm just dabbing. So these are just some trees in the background around here, right? In this corner, just like this. Everybody see that? This part here, right? Now here, I'm going to do the same way. Did I just dirty one? I'm going to do the same on this side. So I'm just dabbing, guys. Okay, I'm just dabbing my trees along the bottom, right? Along the bottom. And then I'm going to go up. So the trees are going to just be like this tall. They're not going to cover the whole mountain. This little mountain here, it's not going to cover all the mountain. Okay? It's just a little bit going up. All right, now, because I want there to be the illusion of trees there and not just a black blob, I'm going to take a little bit of this color, this orangey brown that I just made, right? This orangey brown yellow. And I'm going to just dab over the trees just to make them look a little bit more alive. See what I'm doing? I'm making them look a little bit more alive just by giving them that detail. See that? That's just a little bit of brown, orange, just dabbing. See? We're not really painting a picture. We're just dabbing. That's all we're doing. All right. The last thing we need to do here, down the bottom, is, okay, I need a small paintbrush. Have you got a small paintbrush? All right, I want you to dip into your green, and I want you to make a dark green.
Teacher, do
Yeah,
you have color for the sky?
I did the sky. It was just blue and white. The lightest blue that you can make. The lightest blue that you can make. Now, can everybody see this color that I'm making? It's black and green, right? And now I'm going to make some grass. Now, look how I'm doing this technique. I'm actually flicking it. I'm starting from the bottom and I'm moving my paintbrush upways. See this? So can everybody see me? I'm moving upways. I think I might need a little bit more. Where is it? See that? Upways. So I've just got a few blades of grass coming up. All right, like this. Okay, so I've got these little blades of grass that are a little bit dark, but I'm going to ask you to put highlights on them in a moment. All right, see what I'm doing? I've got some detail. Start from the bottom and I flick upwards. See what I'm doing? I'm flicking upwards. Now I'm going to go into my white and I'm going to make this a little bit lighter. Might add a little bit of yellow as well. All right. And I'm going to just put a little bit of highlights. When I say highlights, just a little bit of a shine on these blades of grass that I just made. All right. So they're not completely black. They just have a little bit of a highlight to them, just as a detail. Remember, the closer we are, the more detail we have here. Now, are we ready to move on?
No.
No? Wow, that's awesome. Cherry, I like it. Cherry, can I share your work? Whoa. These are fantastic. Add spotlight. Really nice. Really nice. I love it. Now, what I want you to do is, we don't really have time. Okay, have a look if your black paper. We're going to put these aside. That's all we have time for. Now, this activity, don't forget what we did today. This activity was about space, how something that's closer to us has more detail. Something that's further away is duller. Okay, that's very good. That's very good, Cherry. Good girl. All right. Can everybody go and see if their black piece of paper is dry? Ooh, mine is not quite dry. See that? Mine is a little bit wet. Maybe I can get
Teacher,
that.
mine is dry.
Good. Well, yours is dry. Of course it's dry because you guys.
Teacher,
I'm in the air conditioner, so it's dry very fast.
Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to fold this piece of paper in half, right, like this. And I want you to cut this piece of paper, right? So you've got your A4 and I want you to cut it in half like this, right in the middle. Got it? Come on, guys, we don't have time. What's wrong, Ariana? You okay?
I'm done, Miss Vicky.
Okay, cool. So has everybody got their half of A4? This is called, I think, A5. This is an A5 size. Did you know that? This is an A5 size. Now, everybody should have this piece of paper. I want you to turn it over and I want you to create, right, starting from somewhere in the middle, I want you to create a shape. It can be any shape you like. For example, I'm going to do a really crazy shape like this. See that? And that is one continuous line. You cannot break the line, right? So this is mine. Let me show you. I'm going to just do it again with text and with marker, just so that you can see what I've done. This is my squiggly line. Now notice that I did not take my piece. I did not overlap my lines, right? I did not overlap my lines, and I just did one continuous line, and then I've stopped there. You see that? Now I'm going to take my scissors.
Teacher,
Không có giấy xe con.
Yeah.
Không có giấy xe đĩa thì giấy gớm quá vậy.
teacher, this is fine paper.
This is the black piece of paper, the black piece of paper that I asked you to paint. So we're just doing half of that, right? We're doing half of that. I just cut it up and I turned it around and I did a shape. Now, you have to actually cut this, right? You have to cut this, but without breaking it. You have to cut it continuously without breaking it. Ready? I'll show you.
Gì ra chơi không?
Có. Muốn. Mẹ có lên không?
Now, don't break it. You can't stop and start. You have to go one continuous line.
Con không có lên đâu, con còn bài vẽ kia nữa.
See, my paper's still wet and it's very delicate. I can feel that if I just pull it a little bit too hard, it's going to break. Ooh, make sure that you don't come off the page. Look at that. I nearly cut it right off. Ooh, scary. I have to cut it with one continuous line. I'm not allowed to just snip it off just for convenience, right? Because sometimes we just cut off the excess, right? All the way. These are very squiggly
Teacher,
lines.
and
There's a lot of turning around. There's a lot of turning around, but you cannot rip the paper or you cannot cut it off. You have to, whatever that line is that you made,
teacher,
right, you have to continue it. Yes.
I'm done.
You finished it? Now, I have two sides of the paper, right? I have this side and I have this side. So what I want you to do is I want you to get another piece of white paper. Where's my white paper? Oh, this one. I'm going to get a good piece of paper, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one side on this side and the other side on that side. Can you see what I've just done? I'm going to put this, I'm going to stick it right on there. And so now I have the opposite. You see what I've just done there? Right? Now what you're going to do for homework is you're going to do this other piece of paper. You're going to do another one, right? And you're going to show me on yellow. Now I need my glue. Where's my glue? Where's my glue? I'm going to use this glue because I feel as though if I put a glue stick on here, my goodness, it's just going to be a disaster. So I'm going to put a lot of, do you know what PVA glue is? You know, this white glue? Very good glue. It's actually wood glue. But the thing is now, the problem is that I cannot, there's no way for me to get it out of there. Nope, it's not coming out. This one, nope. Now, where is
Teacher,
yeah.
I don't have glue, so can I use my leftover paints and then put it on the paper so it could stick?
Yes, you can try that. Cherry, hello. Guys, have a look at Cherries. Don't forget to do the other side, Cherry. That looks like a butterfly. Whoa, that's awesome, Cherry. Good girl. I'm curious to see what you're going to do with your other one.
Like this?
Let me see. Hang on. Let me see. Whoa, Tra, that's amazing. Wait a minute. Let me see what you've done. Yes. No, hang on. Does that have to be the other way? It has to be the opposite exactly.
And the other side is like that.
Now you've confused me. You've confused me, Tra. Did you use this? Did you use the one page?
Huh?
Did you use the one page? When you cut that out, did you just use the one page?
Yeah, I only use one page.
Right. I'm just confused though. I don't know how you're going to put that in there though. It's very confusing to me. Show me again. See, can you see cherries? Right, you have to put it in a way that will mirror. You see the word mirror? I can't believe this is not coming out, and I can't even.
You need something like this, but then it's black.
How come that's not black on that side? I don't get it. I don't get how that's not going to mirror it. You
But
have
cherries is not like mirror too.
whose?
Cherries.
Oh, it's not a mirror. Correct. Okay, you know what we needed to do? I think I made a mistake here. Okay, let me just get this down. Wait. Let me just get this out. All right, so that's that. And so, oh, okay, gotcha. Yep. You're right. You're absolutely right. Yes, it's the other way. So what I want you to do is I want you to take this piece. So whoever hasn't done this yet, I want you to take this piece and I want you to create another stencil here, right? But I want you to do it. Like this, like this, like this. Yeah. like that. So I want you to put this on here, right on the back of it, right? Don't worry about it, Cherry. Don't worry about taking it off. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. You can do this by yourself at home, okay? And you can do another one, right? So this is what you need to do. You need to take this side. I want you to cut it out, right? I want you to trace it all the way
Teacher,
around. Yes.
I just, when you started the back paper, I don't cut it to half, so now I don't have any paper left. So this page, can I paint it on the other side?
Which one?
This one. You said it was a mistake in this page, so can I paint it in this page?
Hang on, honey. I can't see what you're doing. Tell me again. Tell me again. Wait. Gallery, where are you? Where are you? Who's talking to me?
It's me. I said,
Oh,
when you cut it in half, I don't
yes.
cut it. So
Oh,
now I have it. So can I paint it on the other side of this one?
what you can do, Amber, you can do this on an A3 size page, right? Because you didn't cut it, you can do this on an A3 size page. I'm not really sure if that's going to work though. Amber, do what you think you should do, okay? Because I can't really see what you're doing. So do what you think you should do. Now, what I'm going to do, so you see what I did? I put that stencil on there. So now I'm going to cut it again. All right. And I think this is going to work now, right? Because it's going to be an absolute mirror, right? You have to cut exactly around it. Now, don't forget.
Is it like this?
Yes. How did you do that? How did you do that, you clever cookie Tra?
I cut the together, then I see which one fits correctly.
Right. I love what you did there. All right. I forgot this section. Yeah, I forgot this part. Okay. So now
Vicky?
look what I'm going to do. Can you see this? I'm going to put this here, and it's going to be an exact copy. You see that? It's going to be an exact copy. Sorry, Dorothy, is that you? Did somebody say Vicky?
Yeah, it was me. So, because what is our homework now?
So your homework, no, you don't actually have homework today. What I'd like for you to do is to do another one of these. You can do them in a different color. It doesn't have to be black. The only reason why I chose black is because it's very dramatic. The black and the white is just amazing. Don't you think it's very, very dynamic? That's the only reason, but you can do it in other colors as well. And you can do all sorts. Now, this is what we call positive and negative colors. So you don't actually have homework for today. You can add details to your painting, your landscape if you wanted to. Ta-da, finished. So now, look at that. How amazing does that look? What do you think? Huh? And so that's what we need to do. Sorry about that. I got a little bit mixed up there. So that's why we needed those two pieces of paper. Yeah. So we use the negative from one to do the positive for the other.
Xa mình nhìn được.
Teacher,
Yeah. Oh shoot. That's a lot of
teacher.
Yes, my darling. Show me. Hold it up, Alice. I can't see.
Oh my God. Do any shape. See?
Wow. I don't know if that's a mirror, but it looks amazing. I don't know if that's an exact mirror though. I think you missed a couple of steps there. If you go back over the video, you'll see that you missed a couple of steps. Oh. All right, I'm nearly finished my work, and I'll show you what it should look like. So it has to be an absolute mirror. And that's why we cut the piece of paper in half. Right?
No.
Okay, and that's it. That's my piece.
Em.
Okay, hold up your work. Whoa, amazing. That's awesome, Alice. And Lisa, where's your one? Oh my goodness, Emily. Let me see yours, Emily. Wait, let me just. Whoa, that's amazing. Wait. I want to spotlight some of your others. Vicky or Vike. Vike, how do you say your name? Lana, amazing. Guys, you guys are so clever. Even if I made a mistake, you guys fixed it immediately. Let me see, Chloe. Let me see, my darling. Hold it up. Good. You needed a little bit more black. Are you using watercolor paints, Chloe? You need acrylic paints, my darling. Oh, wow. Elsa, that is so dynamic. That looks like a dog. Whoa. I can't believe what I'm looking at. I can't believe. Let me see, Emily. Let me see, Linda. Hold it up, hold it up. Look at your beautiful work, everyone. Check it out. Look how amazing they look. Okay, positive and negative space. All right, good job, everyone. 10 minutes. Okay, we're a little bit over time today, but you guys did so well today. I'm very, very pleased with everybody's work. So I want everyone to try, maybe you can try some of these at home. What do you think? Would you like to try some of these at home?
Teacher, I have many homework.
Okay, my darling, you don't have to do anything.
I have
No. If you don't have time, don't worry about it, Lisa. All right. Good job, everyone. I'll see you next week. Good job. No homework for today. Bye.
Goodbye, teacher. I can
Bye.
for my exam.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye, teacher.
Sorry, miss. I'm gonna go and do my exams. Sad.
Oh, you got exams. Good luck with
That's
those.
why we're
Bye,
a little
everyone.
busy.
Oh, Elsa, can I see that? Hey, check it out. Looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. Good job. Good girl. Really good, you guys. Can you please put these up in Zello? I really want to see these in Zello, yeah?
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. Good job. That looks so good. Love what you've done there.
Yeah, teacher.
So happy. You guys are awesome.
Oh, you too. Teacher. Goodbye, teacher.
Bye, Chloe. That's amazing. Good girl.
Goodbye,
Excellent.
Em rồi đi nhá chị Hà. Không.
See ya. See you next week.
Goodbye, teacher. Goodbye, teacher. Goodbye, teacher. Goodbye, teacher. Em ấn vào cái clip này. Ê, đây xem mặt bạn Felicia này. Biết rồi. Em vừa nhìn thấy bạn ấy rồi, hiểu chị rồi. Who's the host? It's Miss Vicky here.
The host has stopped broadcasting the meeting on YouTube.